Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, Akiic ToDaHead. We are back for Fishing Planet. This time it's going to be episode 2, and I've learned a lot from the very first episode I did. A lot of trial and error. You can see I'm now level 4, so I've been playing quite a bit. Still around the same amount of money. Got a little more gold and stuff, though. But we'll take a quick look now. We just take a pop look over at myself. You can see I've been playing since the 15th. I've only had a maximum 1 day in game. Experience to my next level, you can see I'm halfway through to going to 5. I've caught 89 fish. I've got 1 trophy fish. I've got 3 achievements. And you can see here. Now this is the young largemouth bass that I caught. That was, you can see this was from the tutorial first steps. But you can see I've got this largemouth bass trophy fish. It says I've got some more trophy fish here that I caught. But I was really proud of this young white largemouth bass. You see I caught it on red worms, and it was just over a pound, 12.5 inches, not too bad. And then these, of course, are my achievements I got. And of course, with the achievements, you get extra money, extra experience. I believe you get, for this one, I think I got $30 extra and 50 experiences, or maybe that was swapped. Anyway, so you can see angling machine, you can see 15 successful catches in a row. Bass guru, you got to catch 250 bass, you get 100 or 350 experience, and so on and so forth. Now, like I said, I've learned some stuff. Now, this is your normal rod setup. Unfortunately, I can only carry 1 rod right now, but I think I just leveled up and opened up some stuff where I may be able to carry another rod. I did find some interesting stuff out that I can show you later. But you can see I've got myself another rod up in here. Some line and stuff, but unfortunately the line doesn't work in any of the reels I have. So it was a waste of money and stuff. And I bought some more hooks. They're number 4s instead of number 6s. I've lost a couple of them already due to snags and stuff. And then I bought some spinning lures. Now I had 5. This came in a 5-pack. You can see I've got 1 left. Yeah. It's easy to lose these, but we'll get into that. I don't know if we'll get into it this video or not, but let's just pop over to the store. Now, I don't want to waste my money too much, but I do want to buy this and see if this will allow me to carry the other rod with me. I hate to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. We pop back over here, and you can see we've got that. Now, will that allow me to take this and put it over in here? It does not. Well, it says 1 of 2 though. Ah, here we go. So I can set this over like that. I'm gonna have to go with this smaller spinning reel. Let's put that in. Can I still use this line as well? Yes, I can. And then let's put the spinning bait on there. We only got 1 left. And we're going to set this to about 30 inches. We'll keep it about there to start with. And so we've got 2 rods set up now. This is perfect. This is working out better than I had anticipated then. So let's go back to the map. So I can still see we've only got Missouri unlocked, but we're going to be unlocking New York here soon. You need level 5 to unlock New York. So I will be going there soon. Now, some of the other things I've learned. You can change the number of days that you visit. Now, this is obviously going to affect when you start going to these other ones I hear. That's going to cost a lot more money to fly. This one's 500, and you can only store the amount of fish what your keep system allows. So obviously, if you're going to go out and you don't think you can fill up your keep system within the 1 day, obviously you want to set yourself multiple days to allow it to be profitable for you to come back and sell the fish and be able to make a profit. So starting out, you don't need to worry about this so much. And you can see it's going to cost us $20 just to travel to our fishing spot within our own state. And of course, you know, it's going to be $5 per day for a total of $25. Obviously, it'd be cheaper to book multiple days and stuff, and you got to make sure your license is good for the days as well. Obviously, we can't catch pike with our license and stuff, but we can catch everything else. So, and you can see this is your weather system for the days as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's travel on out. And I have been able to pick up a few things. So let's go. We're going to start with this one first. Let's head out to there. and I'm going to show you a couple things that I have learned. So first thing, we're going to come down and let's make sure, yep, we've got the right rod. What I want to do is set this here. I want to put some red worms in here first. Let's drop this down to about 13. This is my rod 1. Now, if you remember right, before all we did was left click and just spun it out there, you know, sort of like a fly fishing. You just throw it out there to a spot and that's it. You don't really cast. But let's see if we catch a fish here. This is the old method. There we go. We're already getting a bite. How are we going to do here? Catch it. Remember, that was with the left mouse button. Right mouse button will be able to set the hook once it takes off with it. There he goes. Set the hook. Reel it in. Looks like a little bluegill. It is. So we'll keep it. Now, if you hit F11, this will set you to cast mode. And then if you hit the right mouse button, you can actually pull up where you want to cast it to. Pretty neat. With this basic setup, though, you don't get out there very far. So let's set up. There is a snag right out there, and I don't want to hit that snag. There's a log right there. We don't want to hit the log. But let's try it about right there. Then you just left click. It will slowly spin up, and then you hit your cast, and it will throw it on out there for you. That's something I didn't know in the first video, and that was just trial and error and basic messing around, and I figured that out. Looking at the help screen and stuff helped out that a lot as well. The only problem is with my failing eyesight and stuff, I either have to have my glasses on or I have to pay attention to the bobber right there in the HUD. And we can shut that HUD off as well. Let's see how we do. It is early morning, so we may not get nothing out there. I have been catching largemouth bass out there, especially right out to the front of our bushes out there. If you come in some, I catch quite a bit out there. It looks like something's poking around with it out there now. Let's see. Gonna take it. Maybe a little too early. Fish may not be biting right now. Let's reel some of our slack in. Let's see what we do. Any luck? Now I've got to tell you, when you start switching over to lures and you're doing spin fishing with spin lures, that's really difficult. Really difficult. And if you don't get your depth right, you hit lots of snags and lose a lot. There we go. Set it and reel it in. What do we got? Anything worthwhile? Well, it's got a fight on it. We got a fairly good sized fish on it. No. Fight it. There we go. Come on in. Fairly good sized fish on this one. There we go. We got a large youngmouth bass. Over almost a foot long. Almost a pound. Not quite. We'll go ahead and keep that. You see, we got a lot more experience for the larger fish. Six experience and stuff. So let's switch to the other rod. We're going to switch over to here. Let's keep it about 30 inches. Sure, why not? And let's see. Now this doesn't do like the other one that I know. Oh, I guess it. Oh, wait a minute. We're still in the wrong rod here. Let's go here. How do I do this then? Should be able to fish with that one, right? Oh, I know what it is. 5, I think it is, right? 4, 3, 2. Hit the 2. That will switch us to the other one. Now, I don't believe F11. That does do something. We could actually do it that way as well, but we won't. Okay, so what we want to do is right click. Got to be careful because you can throw this far. At least you can with the other rod I have. You know what? Let us try right about there. We'll throw that out there. Now we'll start slowly rolling this in and stuff. And it says just to give it a little shake side to side. We'll see how we do. Now I haven't figured this out. I have caught some pretty large bass, but it was more luck than anything. And sometimes you'll get text up there under there. It will say straight and slow, twitching. Drop and release. I haven't figured all that out. I'll have to research that a little more. Straight and slow. See, it says straight and slow. I think that tells you there's a fish trailing it, getting ready to bite it, maybe. I don't know. And we just slowly come in. And it seems most of my strikes have been right up close to the bank. That's where most of my strikes have been. Yeah, don't look like we're going to get anything this time. There we go. So we'll come back in and let us come out this way, but I don't want to go full force. We'll get caught out there in those reeds. So let's go about right there. That didn't work. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's try that again, people. That's the first time that's happened to me. Let's try that again. Let's go about right there. I think I have a tangle in my line. There we go. Now I don't want to lose that lure. That's the last one I have left. I'll have to buy more. But a lot more have opened up now as well. I've got jigs and spoons that have opened up now, so I may give those a try. But they say be careful of spending all your money, because then once you run out of money, you won't be able to make your trips to actually get fish to catch more, and you have to just rely on your daily bonus to get new money to come in. So we have to be careful with the money. Effectively, we can pretty much do everything free. You just have to grind out levels and earn the money and stuff in the levels to be able to do it. Anything? Come on. I'd like to catch one on here before we switch back to the other rod. It may be too early in the morning for spin casting, spin lures and stuff. And nothing. There we go. Let's switch back to rod 1. You know what? Maybe it's set too high. Let's just let us set it a little shallower. Let's try about 15. Let's see what that does for us. So we'll give it one more cast out there. Let's give it about right there. Maybe it's just too... Why are you doing that? Get back up here. Maybe it's just set too shallow. There we go. Let's give this a reel in, see what we can do. Oh, got something. I think it's dragging the bottom. We may lose this one. Come on in. Let's see if we get anything up by the reeds up here. We might catch something by these reeds at that depth. Might catch a bass. That's what I've caught, mostly bass with the spinning lure. We can... We're going to get a strike. It should be about any time now we should get a strike. Yeah, nothing. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll go back to rod 1. And let's just make sure we're set up hooks. 12, that's perfect for bass. And let us go 11, and I want to set ourselves right. Let's bring it in a little bit, about right there. And let's just give it a quick reel in, get some of the slack pulled up, and let's see what this gives us. If we catch it, yeah, we're getting something out there right now. Whoop, set and reel in. Well, that's a jumper there. Ooh, slow it down. Don't break the hook. Don't break the hook. Another largemouth bass. Almost a pound. Not quite. Another 7 experience. So we're getting there. And let's just pop it back out there again. This time let's bring it in a little bit. Let's throw it about right by that log and see if we can get anything. And let's see, let's get a little reel and pull up some of the slack. Let's check it out. Now, I haven't been successful with catfish. They say catfish, you want cheese, you want it 99 depth, and you want to cast just out there to the right, out there in the middle where I am. But I haven't had any luck with that. We'll give that a try next and see if we can catch any catfish. We'll switch to our cheese here in a second. Pull some more of the slack in. Grab a drink of water. Hopefully it won't take off with the lure. We are getting a bite. And there we go. And it was bait was pulled too far away. Fish is gone. Okay. Drink a glass of my water there. We'll see if we catch anything there still. Let's bring it over just a little bit. There we go. Let's see if this gives us anything. See the birds over there by the boats. Not quite. Wait till about 6 o'clock. They really start flying. You can see them over there. There's a few over there. And crappie you usually catch about right in there. Right where the lure is now, or where the worms are now. I catch a lot of crappie right in there. Okay, let's try some catfish. Let's just reel this in. Not getting nothing, we'll pull it in. Okay, so we want to switch. We want to put cheese in there. Let's make sure we are on 6 hook. I believe we are, yep. And we're going to pop that up to 99. Let's see what this does for us. Let's go 11. And let's throw... Let's go about right there. Ah, I'm snagged. And I've never been successful in releasing this. I've always lost my stuff. Yeah, line broke. So we got to reset it up. Got to put new hook on there. New bait. Let me just lower this a little bit. They say between 90 and 99 you're okay. And let's go back to 11. And let's try it over that way. Okay, it looks like we'll be okay right there. And let's just wait and see if we catch a catfish. Something's playing with it right now. Got something out there. It's not very big, so it's probably just a bluegill. It's not putting up much of a fight, so it's probably just a little bluegill. Yeah, it's nothing big. There we go. Let's try that. You know what? Let's try out over that way. See if that makes a difference. And hopefully we'll be able to catch a catfish on this play. Something's out there messing with it though. mosquito just landed on me. I just heard it buzz in my right ear. How annoying. Come on, take it. Might be the current playing with it right there. Anything? I did see a chap earlier in the chat caught almost a 5-pound largemouth bass. He's on a gold jig, I think it was, he said, or gold spoon. It don't look like we're going to catch nothing right there. Now the game is very peculiar too on times and stuff. If you don't get no bites and stuff in a certain time, fast forward time to a different time of day, and then you can usually... Here we go. And what do we got? Anything? Got something, but again, it's not putting up much of a fight, so it must be another bluegill. Yep, another bluegill. Now it's a small one. But we'll keep it. We're grinding out the levels. Let us try... Let's drop this back down. I don't want it up so far. Let's go about 40. And I'm going to try right out there. Let's see what we can do. See if we get any luck out there at that depth. Now catfish normally bottom dwellers and stuff, so that's why you have to set it out max depth normally. But let's see if we can catch something else, something new and exciting. All we need to do is get to level 5, then we'll be able to cruise on over to New York and check out New York. Get a little bit of slack reeled in. How are we doing on time? 20. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got something, and it's something small. Another bluegill. Boy, we are catching the bluegill. Okay, let us switch back. We'll go to here. Let's drop this back down to right there. Why not? And let's go back to 11. And let's cast right over there. See if we can get a nice bass. Get a little bit of slack reeled in. And now we just wait. See if we can get a bass caught up. Just after 6, so this seems to be my luckiest time of the day, between 6 and 6:30. If not, what we'll do is we'll take a quick trip back down to the other side. But most people seem to fish out of this hole right here, up there by the reeds and stuff. There's the birds all over there, nice and busy. Sun's starting to come up. We're starting to get the reflections on the water. It don't look like we're going to get any bite there. Let's reel in some, see if we can entice something to bite it. See if we can entice something right there. Yeah, looks like we got something interested in it now. Either that or it's getting hung on that log right there. Yeah, there we go. Ah, it was too early. Okay, let's head on down to the other hole. We'll take a look down there, see if we can catch anything down there before we close out the video. Okay, and let's run over there. And we'll drop down here. Now, I must admit, I myself haven't been down here much either. I spend most of my time up at the other one. Let's see, where would be a good place? Let's go over here by these reeds and see what we can do. What do we have out there? There's the boat. Let's try right about there and see what we can do. See if this does anything for us. So right up there is where we were at the last fishing hole. And we were fishing up those reeds up to our front middle out there. That's the reeds we were fishing by. Okay, we got something interested in it. Interest, take it. There we go. And what do we got? Yeah, nothing big. Nothing big. Just a bluegill, just a little panfish. Every little bit will help though. Let's try the rod, the spinning reel, and see how we do on that one. Let us change our depth though. I'm going to throw the depth about, you know what? Let's try 99. Why not? Let's see if we can catch a little catfish out there. I doubt we will, but you never know. Wow, that will really throw us out there now. Let us go. Let's go about right there. Ugh, that didn't work. Oh, I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's just the... Oh, crap. There was something on there. There was a fish right there. Okay, it won't be there again. Okay, let's try this again. Let's bring that in a little bit. Let's try it about right there. There we go. Now let's try this. See if we get anything. Straight. Not straight and slow this time. Wow, that came in real fast. Thought I was out there a long ways. Let's try that again. You know what? Let's cast way out there and see what happens. Well, went into the water. Okay. It's coming in. Whoop. Nothing. Didn't get it, did I? No. It's coming in really quick, though, for some reason. Much quicker than it was before. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure why that is. Probably going to lose this. Yeah, we're going to get hung up in the reeds, I think. Lose it. Something seems to be tagging on it. Yeah, it's going to take a little practice. It doesn't seem to be working in this side of the fishing holes. It worked okay up there in the other fishing hole, but it seems to be coming in much too quick. We seem to be covering our distance much faster. Maybe it's the depth I have it set at. Anything? Nothing there. Let's try changing the depth. Maybe the depth is too deep. Let us do one more cast. We're a little over. We're at 30 minutes now, so let's try this again. Let's go about right there. Now let's try that. Let's do a little spin move back. Oh! Had a strike on it, but we didn't catch it. Boy, it's coming in so quick. So quick. One more cast and we'll call it a day. And let's try out that way and see what happens. Maybe it's the reel. It's spinning in much quicker than before. Maybe there's a... I see what it is. The drag was set way high. Let's try that again. One more cast and we really got to cut this episode short. Try it one more time. And let us go about right there and see what happens. There we go. That's much better. That's a much slower spin. So what happened was the drag was set too high and it spun, it reeled it in faster. That's what was doing it. Ah, okay. See, I learned something new again today, guys. Look at that. Just see if we can catch something on this reel in. If not, I feel bad, but we did catch a few fish. You did learn some new things. I did show you some new things, so hopefully that will entice you guys to play. For those of you that don't like hunting, you have a different alternative here, and that is to fish. And about to pull it in. Doesn't look like we're going to catch anything. No. Just give it a quick set just to be sure. Nothing there. Okay, that's it, guys. That's my time once again. My name is Akiic to the Head. This has been Fishing Planet. And be sure to follow me on all the social media as well as join the Steam group. Leave your comments and suggestions right down there below. Be sure to hit the like. That really does help me out. And until next time, we'll catch you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.